Now, without any disrespect, I'm sure a lot of people won't exactly have heard of the Pirate Party, so can you explain sort of where the whole ideology came from and where the movement started?
Right, well, it started back in 2006 in Sweden. The Swedish government set up an anti-pirate bureau to try and clamp down on the way people were using the internet in Sweden. And the people who didn't agree with that thought it would be a good idea to set up a pirate bureau as a response, with a slightly jokey name. But that quickly evolved into a whole political movement which called itself the Pirate Party. That's spread worldwide now. I think we have 34 different parties either set up or in the process of setting up all around the world. And last year, the UK got its own Pirate Party, which is why you see me standing in front of a camera now.
So how have you progressed over this last year?
It's been quite scary, really, because until about a month ago, there was absolutely nobody in the party with any political experience whatsoever. So we've sort of been making it up as we go along. But I think that's actually quite a strength for us, because we're not set in doing things in traditional party ways. We can use the internet. We can actually go to members and say, look, we don't have a policy on this, but we need one. Can we all sit down on the forum and work out what we should be doing about it?
So that's really quite democratic, and it's, you know, collective decision making rather than a few people driving it from the centre, as it were.
Very. This really is not a top-down party. Everything comes up from the membership. On the issue of candidates, I've made very sure that all our candidates are approved by the whole membership of the party. And it turned out to be a formality because everybody we put up got approved by a huge majority. But I think it's vital that we put things like that in place now. And there are a lot of people in the party who are very, very keen on getting the party run in a completely democratic way, getting organised and structure right first, which in a way has almost been a bit of a drawback to us because we've spent so much time getting our structures right that we haven't quite done as much campaigning as perhaps we should. But I think it's good that we've tried to do this all from the bottom up and think what's the best way to run a party.